Hello, I'm Paul, marketing strategist at Biteable. Today I'm going to show you how to make a company culture video that'll have people lining up around the block to work with you. The great thing about company culture videos, also known as recruitment videos, is there's no set rules for how to do it. The more creative you are, the better. I'm going to show you how to make a company video using Biteable, the world's simplest video maker, and then I'm going to share my 3 essential tips with you. Now, Biteable has a huge library of corporate content templates to choose from. Knowing which to use comes down to what aspect of your business you want to show off. We'll be using stock footage and images for this example, but for a real company culture video, we suggest using some of your own images and your own clips. Let's get started with making a video. Let's get started by going to biteable.com, and then when you're there, there's a link in the header to view all the templates at Biteable. Choose that, and then on the left-hand side, you want to scroll down to the category called Corporate. That's where you'll find all the corporate-related videos, and particularly the corporate culture templates. You'll see there's a heap to choose from. Some of them are animated, some are made from images, others are made from footage. We're going to scroll all the way down to page number 2 and select that. And then at the bottom of page 2 is the particular template I'm going to show you today. We'll hit Edit Video to open that in the Biteable Video Maker. And that's quite a big video, so it might take a couple seconds to load. Now, once this loads, you'll see that in the center of our screen is the canvas. So this is where you can see the previews of your video as you go. And then down the bottom is a timeline, which is built up of various scenes. Now, I'll give you a quick preview of this video so you can see what it is that we're editing. So this video opens with an introduction to the brand or the company. Then it explains where they are, tells you a little bit about their culture. And then after the culture has been explained, it moves on to a number of testimonials so that you can actually see why it is that employees work there. Now, I'll play it through to the first testimonial just so you can get a feel for that. And then, okay, we've probably seen enough now. So this is what we're going to be editing. We'll just start with scene number 1. It says, who are Mayor? Obviously, you're going to want to change this to the name of your company. I don't have a company, so I'm going to call it Paul & Co. With regards to text formatting, you can basically put text wherever you like. You can drag it around the canvas. You can center it. You can put it off to the side if you're in the mood for it. We'll just pop it in the middle. And then you can also, if you choose, you can make your text bigger or smaller by dragging and dropping. We'll go with about that size. You can also add other text boxes on the screen as well and control them independently, but that's probably not really what we need right now. We can also change all the animations in our video, like this particular animation. We can also preview each scene as we go and as we change it. I'm going to leave that animation the way it is, but should you wish to, you can change the background color, you can change the actual animation colors, you can also change the way your text animates. You have a lot of control. Now, one of the most important things if you are editing this template is to change the imagery for your own images of your workplace. If you don't have it, you can use stock, but it's best to use your own. What I'm going to do is just show you how to change an image. So if I just select this image in the background and I hit Replace Background, you'd be using this upload button here to put your own image or your own footage. I don't have any, so I'll just rely on the Biteable library. I'll type in the word team. There's around 1 million images in there or 800,000 stock clips to choose from. I'll choose the first one because it looks great. Once that's in there, you have a lot of styling options as well with how you want to present your images. This one, I'm going to make this image a lot smaller than it was in the original template. And then I'll pop that here. And then I can also, to make the scene more dynamic, I can change the way that that image animates. So we'll go with pan left, and then that image, I'll hit the preview button, and you'll see that that image actually moves across the screen with the accompanying text to make it a little more exciting than a static image. Other things you might want to edit in this template also are the testimonials. So if we come back here, you'll see this is towards the end of the video. If we click on this scene and open it, there's an image. You probably want to put in an image of the person that's actually giving the testimonial. And then you can also change the text to suit their quote that you've got from them. It might be, I like the coffee a lot. That might be what Dan's really into. And then I think one of the most important things you're going to want to change in this video is the end scene. So at the end of the video, we have Mayor's logo loading at the moment. There's 2 captions in this scene. The first one is a bit of a call to action, and then the second one shows their logo and their address. You can upload your own logo really easily. We'll just hit upload after selecting the Mayor logo. Here's a logo that I uploaded earlier called your logo. And then the text, we can put that wherever we like, and we can change that to wherever we want them to go, which might be paulandco.com/recruiting, might be where they can put their application in. And then we can also change the way that text animates, as I mentioned earlier, and we can also change the way our logo moves on the screen. So we're going to basically, I'll give you a quick look at this template so you can see the changes that I've made. So now it's Who Are Paul and Co. I've left our office in Centerville because why not? There's a photo that we've put in and we've animated, which shows our workplace. A little bit more about the company. And then you'll see there's a number of testimonials, as I said before. Now let's say that you wanted to make this video shorter. You can easily add scenes if you want to make it longer by clicking add scenes on the right here. Or if you feel like there's too many testimonials or too many scenes, you can just select one and then hit delete scene. There's another one down here as well you might want to get rid of. So I'm like, okay, cool. We'll get rid of that. Now, another thing that you can do is most of the time you're probably going to want to have your video in this 16:9 format, or sort of the standard YouTube format. But if you want to share it on social, then it's also possible to resize your video. You just go to video settings and then we can change that to a tall video, or we can make it a 1:1 or a 4:5, which is great on mobile. Once we've made those changes, we've previewed it, we're happy with our video, then we can hit download and then share it whenever we want to. Now you know how to make a company video, let's talk about what to put in it. Here's my top 3 tips. Tip number 1 is be open. If you pretend to be something you're not, it's going to be really obvious the second your new employee walks through the door. Be honest about what sort of culture you have. If you have the kind of office where the team smashes table tennis every afternoon and goes on group jogs, then call it out. But if you have an office full of introverts who love to grab a coffee together and then sit alone with headphones on, that's fine too. Culture fit is about finding the right people for your culture, not conforming to what you think the right culture is. Tip number 2 is tell a story. Corporate or company culture is kind of a vague thing. It's like the wind. You can feel it when you've got it, but it's hard to describe. The best way to convey your company culture is with stories of your employees. Focus on one person's story and try to zero in on what they love about working for you. Maybe they love the fair parental leave policy, or maybe they love that you always buy the good tea bags. No story is too big or too small to be effective. Tip number 3 is don't forget music. There's an annoying truth that marketers always come back to, which is people are not logical. They're not convinced by numbers, they listen to their gut. One of the easiest ways to create good gut feelings is with good music. Find the perfect jam for your company culture video and your viewers will walk away with a good feeling about you. Now luckily Biteable has a sizable music library to help you find your company anthem. Now if you're ready to make your own company video, get started with the Biteable template. You'll find them at biteable.com/templates. Before you know it, you'll be swimming in CVs. And that's it. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Till next time.